Hey, it's me. uh, I just thought this would be a nice thing to do over the summer and, let people see how my life's been and just get things from my mind out into the world and, just, like I said, get things out. So, recently, I've been thinking about this relationship that I'm currently having with a woman. And yes, for those who don't know, I am dating a woman at the moment. I don't know how long it will last. I don't know if it will last until school comes back around because they're someone from my school. But I digress. I've been thinking, I have their messenger and I've been sending them these things, and I've just been sending, memes and stuff like that, like they're a friend, which being a lover to me is more just, it's like a premium subscription to something. It's like a premium subscription to your friendship rather than just a separate thing. And I've just been thinking, I've been sending them all this stuff. They've been looking at it, giving it a lol, but when they don't reply, this is probably just a thing more about me than anyone else. But I start to think, like, do they do they really love me back as much as I do them? I mean, I love the woman. Yeah, they're a great person and all, but I don't know if they have the same love for me. I know from my friend who told me about the situation, they asked them and they said maybe, maybe not, instead of a yes or no. And I'm kind of thinking about that now because maybe, maybe not. Like, what does that even mean? Maybe or maybe not. Like, it's dumb. I'm dumb, and I know it, but I, I digress. I've just been thinking, do they love me back? I've been thinking about texting them about it, but I don't want to ruin the kind of good thing that we have going. Because we have a nice little thing going, Like I said, I send them a funny, and they respond, and, you know, they sometimes we have more longer messages together, and I don't know if, like, they genuinely love me while doing this, or they just see me as a friend, and I would really like to know that, but like I said, I don't want to ruin what we have going, and I still want to say that I have a girlfriend, and just, being a male, you basically have to have someone who loves you, or most other males will just think that you're like inferior, which is kind of stupid when you think about it. Just because I can't find someone who genuinely loves me, I'm a worse person than you. Like, I'm below you. That doesn't even make any sense. Like, yeah, it kind of does. Well, yeah, you're below them, definitely, because, you don't have someone in your life. You're below them mentally, of course, but not in any other way. But getting off topic. But like you basic like I still want to say yes, I have a girlfriend. Like I don't want to say who it is because I want to keep her identity secret because I plan to upload this to YouTube if I can. But um like I want to upload this to YouTube, so I don't want to like dox my friends and say who they are and run the risk of some big smelly nerd finding them, and that would just create a lot more problems than solutions. And I think one of the main things that's really got me thinking about relationships is there was this short, there's this animation about this couple, which they meet, they fall in love and shit, but then at the end, like, they slowly drift apart, and I'm thinking, what if that happens between me and her? Which I don't want that to happen because um, I like the person. She seems like a really nice person. Everybody has their ups and downs, but, you know, like I don't want to say, hey, I don't think this is gonna work because it could work if we both decide to actually commit to full on loving each other. But I still don't know, like, even with that, I don't know if it would be enough for us to be in a more functional relationship than we were beforehand. And I know that she would probably be awake around this time because she told me about it. That, like, she goes to bed at 7 a.m. I know she's weird like that, but I don't. I've just been sitting, well, laying. I'm in my bed right now, talking to my phone like a weirdo, but I've just been laying here and thinking, do I do it? Or do I just stay here and try to go to bed? And and I've just not been doing it. So like if someone could, help me out with this, that'd be nice. But I don't know where I would share this like at all. Like YouTube, Discord, like Facebook, whatever. I have no idea where to put this. I'll most likely do it on YouTube and, have these little personal talks with myself be the content that I make. I'm not planning on being a part of the partner program because, from what I've seen, that's just fiery dog ass from like what I've seen with other YouTubers trying to get revenue and such. Yawn. Sorry, it's late. It's like 4 or 5 in the. It's 4:20. Funny weed number. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock in the morning right now, and I've just been sitting in my bed ever since like 10 or 11 p.m. Just trying to go to sleep, but like my phone, like I've been saving off listening to the ASMR creator, Ephemeral Rift. If you're listening to this, you should really check him out. A really good ASMR creator, helps me sleep. but I've been putting it off because, oh, I want to watch this first. That's probably more a problem with me as a person because I mainly procrastinate a lot of things. And I know I'm getting off topic again, but that's the whole reason why you listen to things like this is to really hear how far down the rabbit hole they're gonna go. But procrastination is something that I very much suffer from because I'm currently running a D&D campaign with a couple of my friends. And like right up until the first session, like I had almost nothing besides the whole squad meeting each other, which is what happened, but yawn again, but what happened in the session was, we all met up, met, blech, English language is a mess, but we all met up, and that's about it, and I'm really glad for that, because that's basically all I had written down in my notes, so I'm very grateful for that, but I'm also scared as shit for the next session. Well, I've got something written down for the next session, and like, I know what to do, but it's all the joyously meandering that's gonna happen in between that I'm really, shitting my pants over. But wait, yeah, I mainly procrastinate on a lot of things. Like I said way earlier, before I went on the whole D&D rant about, hey, I'm gonna watch this little funny first before I watch the ASMR, which normally helps me sleep, but I don't know, it's more him talking than the regular ASMR, which I think that is really what helps me sleep. And I think this type of like tired, raspy voice right now would probably knock me out like a light if it was somebody else besides me talking to myself, sitting in my room, doing fuck all. You know, well, it's summertime, so what else can you really do besides, fuck all? Because you're given 3 whole ass months to do whatever and go wherever and so on and so forth. You're given 3 months to go back. Well, I'd say 3.25 months because a quarter is like the beginning of August, like before school starts, and then you're just in there just like the week before you're just like, all right, time to go back. And what sucks about that is that they like always put out like commercials of like back to school sales, which just makes the feeling of, oh fuck, I gotta go back to school soon even worse. But back to what I was originally talking about. Like, I've just been sitting in here looking at my phone, thinking to myself, do I talk to this woman? Like, do I talk to my girlfriend and say, hey, do you love me back? And possibly ruin our relationship? Or kind of gnaw at myself for not ever, for like never doing that. God. mm, really tired right. Well, I'm not. I don't feel tired, but I probably am tired right now because, like I said, it's like four. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just sitting here, like, getting all this stuff out of my noggin because I don't really feel. I don't know if it's just a me. It's probably a me thing, but I feel more comfortable talking to internet people than real people because internet people, I don't know, they just feel a little more comforting to me. Probably because I've grown up with the internet. I mean, I was born in 2009, which put me right in the middle of, I'd say, the YouTube poop and Windows Movie Maker scene, like, era of the internet. Like, YouTube was really, like, just starting to pop off, and that was the type of content that was there. And right now, you'd probably be saying, hey, you probably grew up with TF2, didn't you? Which I probably should have, but I didn't play TF2 when I was a baby. But what I was really into when I was like way younger, because I said I was born in 2009, I'd probably be like 5 or so in like 2016. And I know in 2016 to 2018 is when the entire internet just got absolutely obsessed with Undertale. And all I do is sit at my dad's computer in my brother's room watching fucking Undertale Vine comps. And you know what? I don't regret a goddamn second of that. But back to what I was saying, like, internet people, I find a little bit more comforting than like family members because I think family members, they know me a lot more than like internet people, because internet people, they don't call me by my name, they call me by my nickname. They don't call me my bird, which I've been called ever since I was very small. And, like, they don't call me by that. And they don't make references to things that only my family would know, which feels a lot more comforting than, like, someone doing that to me. I don't really know why, but that just feels a lot better to me. So that's kind of why I'm doing this, is because I don't really want to, like, try and struggle to go to sleep and want to do this even more and then talk to, like, my grandma or my brother about it, because I don't really know if they would. Okay, I'm gonna sound like a fucking Linkin Park listener here. Linkin Park fucking Slayer listener here, but I don't get they would really like understand like what exactly is going on right now, because yeah, my brother is probably experienced, dating women, but I don't know if what he would say about the situation that I'm in right now. And I don't really know if I trust my brother. Well, I do trust my oldest brother which, just like my girlfriend, I'm going to keep their names secret. I do trust my oldest brother, but not my second oldest brother, because, as brothers, they've both been like a toilet going on. Somebody's awake. Whatever, it should be quiet enough. But like, they've both been little cockheads to me, and just, being a brother and stuff. But my eldest brother moved out a little bit more, a little while back, so I've gotten to know my second oldest brother a lot better, which, oddly enough, makes me trust him less, because, he's the average clout chasing, I wouldn't say clout chasing white boy, but, the person who follows cloud chaser white boy and listens to like exclusively like rap by black creators, and then turns around, plays Rocket League and like becomes the most racist person I think you've ever met, because I bet for a fact if he was around in the 1920s, he would fucking don the damn wizard hat and go out and with the burning cross. If I'll be honest with you, that's just how I picture him in my head. I know it's not that bad, but you know. And whenever he, gets really loud, I do find it funny because, I'm a baby. Loud equals funny. But I just hear him through my wall. And, let me see how long I've been doing this bullshit for. Alright, 20. Okay. I think this will be all for me. Thanks for listening to my dumbassery for this long. Good night, and don't go hollow, I guess.